Happy Friday, everyone. We are back with another episode of Breaking Barriers. I am Angelina Braxton with Life Support Community. We are a nonprofit organization here to get the word out, break barriers, and support our returning citizens. And we also are here to help amplify the voices, the other organizations that are engaged in this community struggle or community fight or advocacy to for returning citizens and restorative justice. Again, I am here with Larry Braxton and from Life Support,
Hello, everyone.
and we are here today to talk about communication barriers. So we're just going to get right into it. All right. So, Mr. Braxton, while you are making some notes about some other things that we need to do, some of our work,
Hmm.
let's talk about communication barriers. One of the things I brought some notes here because the Michigan Department of Corrections, MDOC, they limit prisoner phone calls to 15-minute increments.
Yes,
All right. And we recently, when dealing with, we know
of course we
personally,
know.
but also recently when dealing with my brother, for
Hmm.
example, um, what we're challenging, we're trying to deal with some legal information, but it's very challenging because you get the call and you have to say, they go through whatever. So they're wasting up some of your time while they tell you all the, what is that? What are they telling you?
Particulars,
Yeah, all the particulars, all the
just
rules.
the rules.
Okay. So they give you that information up front, and that's part of your time. And
Yeah,
then
it's a minute and a half or so.
and then you have to and then once they give you that information, you talk to your person. You can barely hear
Hmm.
often if
Often.
they're on the phone, and then you are cut off. I mean, you don't have enough time to get that. A lot of it is like, huh? What'd you say?
Yeah,
Repeat that.
yeah,
I can't hear. Wait a
yeah.
minute.
It's hard to have a conversation in a 15-minute increment, which ends up being 13 minutes or so,
Exactly.
especially with all the
Yes.
repeating yourself and this and that, you
Yes.
know. So if we're trying to really connect with someone,
Mm-hmm.
or if they're trying to really connect with someone, I would like to see that change to at least half hour increments.
Yeah, that's great, right?
Yeah.
Because when you think about that connection,
Yeah.
it's like, how much can you really accomplish? I mean, you can accomplish a lot in 15 uninterrupted minutes,
Right.
but it's very small for a person who doesn't get an opportunity to connect um, at will.
Exactly. Especially that's like a maximum anyway, because they can end the call at any time. You all can say, have a good day if you're done. But oftentimes you need a second call at least.
And I'm glad that you mentioned that because one call that I received the day before Thanksgiving, in fact,
Ah, yeah.
from my brother, and my face hit the phone. I put the phone to my face and it hit a button, and then our call was disconnected because it said we were pushing additional buttons. It was so frustrating because I had been waiting to hear from him.
Yeah.
He told me there was only one phone available
Hmm.
amongst how many people?
Yeah. How many? Yeah.
Other people who want to call their loved one
Right.
might have only that opportunity to connect. And the other thing about scheduling it, even when we're scheduling video calls, it is a challenge.
Yeah.
The technology doesn't always work appropriately.
Yep.
And then you pay. I think I'm paying. I can't remember. I think it's maybe $5. It's a fee.
Yeah. Fee included.
Yes, but you have to have access to. You have to have some credit.
Yeah.
So for other people, I've been noticing since we started this, talking to others who have loved ones behind the bars, behind the gates,
Right.
and not the good gates, and they're saying that they were having difficulty connecting and oh, if they don't have a credit card.
Credit card, yeah.
So I have to find some type of solution because I'm not really willing to share my credit that way.
Exactly.
But I have to find a solution to help people who do not have the credit, that enables them to be able to connect with their loved ones. Now, there is another way. We know they can send money, and that person, the prisoner or the inmate, is able to then put money on their books and call. And we know they do free calls.
Right.
They make an allotment. So that is
And
what
that's a
they're.
5 minute call, by the way.
Yeah, it
Free
is.
call is 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
So basically, that's just hello.
Yeah,
I'm here. I'm okay.
it's true as well.
Which is something.
It is. It's something. But what we were really realizing that these are implications. What are the implications? We were looking into that, trying to see what the real implications for reentry and community support and
Yeah.
how that's tied, right? That community support is directly related to sustainable reentry.
Absolutely. And what we do with reentry, you have to set things up. I mean, you just can't come out here blind, and so you do need that time, that communication, which is what we're discussing today, the barriers, the communication barriers, that help you get things aligned and get things in order so that when you come out, you have a plan. And that's what we're trying to get people, what we're trying to get people to see and understand is that you have to have a plan to reenter back into society.
Yes.
And that's what we're here to help with,
Yes.
that plan.
Okay. So thinking about, we've talked to many people. Obviously, we have personal experience, but honestly, it's almost 3 decades ago.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's
Well,
well, a
continuously.
decade, 28 years, almost 30 years ago,
Yeah,
which is a lifetime, right?
absolutely.
But meanwhile, so many factors from that experience still exist 30 years later.
Absolutely. And we know a lot of people who were cut off from their loved ones. They don't get communication. They don't
Yes.
communicate. They don't interact.
In fact, we were talking with one person that we knew personally. I'm not going to say his name because he haven't given me permission to do so.
Right.
But it was years ago, and he went to jail for 10 years and didn't speak to his family. But at that time, our house, you had to make collect calls.
Yeah.
And I remember my parents still being an ally, enabling this person
To call there.
to call our home, and we would take messages around the corner. So,
Always in service.
always in service. Now, when I realize it, I see that this has been the purpose
Yeah.
all along. My parents started it, but they didn't really know how to be effective. Well, you know what? We had to evolve.
Yeah. Yeah. We've gone through.
We've grown too. So now you and I are taking on this new plight. It's not new. We're joining the plight, right?
Exactly. Like many have been in this struggle for a while, so we're definitely learning.
Yes. So we were talking about the implications of reentry. And so specifically what we were dealing with Carrie, I was so frustrated
Yeah.
by the lack of consistency with communication. It's like you can't count on it.
No. No.
It's unreliable. And that's the other thing. People don't know the hope that you're putting into each call. You're waiting to speak to a loved one, to give them 15 minutes of brightness, maybe
Man.
hope.
Yeah.
And
Hope.
the challenge is that in that 15 minutes, you're not able to do that because, for one, it's unpredictable. You don't know, are you going to get the call? What's
Yeah.
going to happen? You're waiting, and then the call never comes. I couldn't get on the phone. The phone was broken.
Yeah.
All those issues. So I'm like, who do we talk to?
Yeah.
How does it start? So that was really a part of our purpose with life support.
Yeah.
We saw that we were allies. And from a person, you're left, when you're on the outside, from my own personal experience,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's very difficult. I have so many things that I want to share, but I don't want to burden that person, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So you're not wanting to burden them. So really you're closing off a part of you. You're hiding it.
And it's a two-way street. You
Yeah.
know, that's one unique thing about us, you and I. We sit on opposite sides of the table.
Mhm.
We have,
Right?
and we know what it's like on either side from us sharing with one another.
Mhm.
And the same thing goes on the inside. So many things happen. You see things that you never thought you'd see, tragedies, and you don't want to share that stuff, especially when you got 15 minutes. You don't want to spend your time talking about the woes and the
Mhm.
disappointments and the altercations and
Mhm.
the struggles. When I was incarcerated, I struggled even to be. I was in the federal system, so they send you wherever they need to send you in the country, and I was a long way from home, and I struggled just to get close within 4 hours, within a 4 hour drive of you.
Mhm.
I had to fight for that.
Right.
That's ridiculous to have to fight so that your person can drive 4 hours to actually visit you.
Now, talking about that, think about driving. You said 4 hours, and
Yeah,
remember at one time you were 8 hours
eight.
away.
Yeah, yeah.
And think about we had an experience driving there 8 hours to visit you
Oh, yeah, and there was a
in
riot.
Maryland
Yeah, yeah.
and not being able
Able
to
to
see.
visit.
You
Yeah.
have to go home.
Yep.
You just drove eight
8
hours,
Yeah. Already paid for a hotel,
a rental car at that
a
time,
rental car. Yep.
all the challenges and the struggle. So you tell
Yeah.
a person, go get back on the road for another 8 hours.
Yeah. I want to give another shout out to Carolyn Kilpatrick. You know,
Yes. Yeah, it's tough. God bless her. And so
God
many.
bless her. God
Yes.
bless her family. She
Yeah.
did amazing work. She was
Yes.
one that actually put in the work.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of our public officials, we may be disappointed in them, but she showed up.
I agree.
Yeah.
And
She provided hope for me and so many other brothers that I was
yes.
locked up with,
Mm-hmm.
and I directed them to her and she helped them. So,
And that's beautiful.
yeah.
The thing that's so challenging is that so many people don't know the struggle. They
Yeah.
really don't know it.
Nah.
Recently, since we have, began since we formed this organization and started doing the work, we've been doing the work,
Right, right.
but we've been doing it quietly and
Privately.
privately.
Yeah, we're public now.
Now we're public.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's all out there.
So it's a freedom to it, right?
It's so freeing. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
All the things that we're sharing, all the people, the experiences.
Yeah.
Now we're open and engaged in something that has been hidden for so long.
Yeah.
And it's like this new growth that's happening.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's like sometimes I'm looking like, who am I? And then you kind of feel you feel some challenges or some, I don't know, to say shame. The shame
Sure.
is because I have held this. Like
It's
feel
shaming
like
that even.
that's where the shame for me.
Waiting so long to
Be
come
yourself.
clean.
Exactly. It's like, why would I be ashamed of my experience?
Yeah.
We talk, the
Life
past is your
happens.
present.
To everyone.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're not judgy like that.
Yeah.
And we can still honor other people and acknowledge and appreciate the changes, all of the experiences.
Yeah. Many of us need to step into the spot of grace for others, what God does for us. So.
Yes. And, thinking back, we recently have been talking about, especially thinking about these new communication barriers,
Right.
okay?
Yeah.
And talking about that, we've been talking about, it makes me think back to our experience as husband and wife being
Yeah.
separated from one another.
Yeah.
There are no extra privileges as a
No.
wife in the prison system. You married to them now, and they're a priority.
Yeah. And we had a discussion, you and I, about if it's intentional or not.
The communication, the barriers,
the barriers
that
that
are
are put up.
Right.
And I thought about, I want to share this with our viewers. I used to write words of encouragement or draw little pictures on the envelopes that I would send to my wife when I sent letters. And just so that when she got the letter, it would be hope. She knows it's hope enclosed. And the prison system had a problem with me drawing things like you're a beautiful person and
I know.
stay up.
Crazy.
Yeah, a little cartoon on
Right.
the envelope. Like, you can't do that. Like, what do you mean?
And you're an artist. Let's say
Yeah,
that. You
yeah.
can't express your
And the
artistry.
difference is between one location to another. Now, I've been doing this for 8-9 months. And then finally, when I got moved, I'm continuing to do what I've been doing because it's been working. And now they're like, no, this is a violation. Like I'm doing something wrong, It's ridiculous.
Now you bring up a different point because at one location it was acceptable.
Totally.
But
Supportive
then you
and
go
everything.
to another, like Terre Haute. I
Yep.
think it was Terre Haute.
Terre Haute, yeah.
And I've heard stuff about Terre Haute.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of things too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying anything, we talking about personal experiences, right?
Exactly.
And
But it's no one's opinion. This is what I experienced.
exactly.
Yep.
There was some good, but but a lot of things that it's like,
Yeah.
that's bring back to our conversation or
Yeah,
discussion we
is
were
this
having.
intentional? Yeah.
Is it intentional? Because your position was that it
Can't imagine it's not intentional. Especially when this is supported and condoned in one location, the next location, it's a violation. It's not only not advised or it's a violation.
I was trying to bring up something. And we do understand that, things
And this
are
is one
different.
federal system now. This is it's not like the state where different states
Okay, you're making
have
more
different
sense.
rules. This is one body of government.
Okay. All right.
So
That's valid.
they should be on the same page.
All right. That's
Yeah.
I can say that. So just to play, not even a devil's advocate, but just fairness, because that's what we do, right?
That's what we do. Yep.
Okay.
Flip the script. Yep.
So one of the things, because we wanted to understand, what do they think are the risks? We want to understand.
Yeah.
So it was saying that basically they're saying that the risks are security and monitoring, operational control. So we get that whole operational control, limiting things so that preventing monopolization of resources is what they're saying, and then some contractual requirements. But we really don't understand, like, what really. So to your point, I could see how someone could say this seems intentional. So if it is intentional, what is the intent? That's the question.
Yeah.
It has to go with that, right? So we don't know, but you said it feels. Is it disruptive? Is it to disrupt?
Some think their role as correction officers or what have you, gatekeepers, they think their role is to further punish you when you're punished with your sentence.
Exactly. And the time that you serve.
Yes, exactly.
But they feel
So
like
you've
they need
already
to
been
compound that
you've already
somehow.
been punished. Yeah, yeah, it's already been resolved. All they have to do is their jobs, which that's not part of their jobs.
I have a question. Have you personally experienced? Well, I know already the answer, so I'm not going to even ask it. It's
Right.
redundant.
Yeah.
I was going to say, really, the better question is, why do you think that you are not? We're talking about communication barriers, right?
Right.
So one communication barrier is a visit.
Yeah, it's a visit. Yeah.
Okay, a personal in-person visit.
Right.
Why do you feel? And just to be clear, right now, you are not able, even though it's been 28 years since your sentence, you have never reoffended,
Right.
and that was one offense.
Exactly. My first and only. Yeah.
You are not able to visit your brother-in-law in person
And even that has changed.
because you were able to at one point.
I was able
Exactly.
to after I got out.
Yeah.
I was able to visit. Then I was able to visit behind the glass.
They,
Now I can't even do a video visit
at all.
at all. I mean, he can call me on the phone, but I can't get on my computer and set up a video visit with him with valid
On a
ID,
video.
a free person,
Mm-hmm.
supposedly rights restored, I can't visit with him. I believe that's done so that he doesn't have the support of someone who knows exactly what he's going through. 'Cause see, that type of support is invaluable because that's going to create a different bond between him and I. I know what you're going through. I know somewhat of what you need, what can make you have a better day.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't want that. They don't want him to have a good day.
But why? Why do you think so? Because you
It's,
think
it's,
maybe
it's,
control. It's
it's
control there.
control, and it's control. It's control to a macro level.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
it's macro, not micro. It's macro.
Yes.
They want to
Yes.
control him forever. They want to control his mind. They don't want his spirit. They want to break his spirit.
So that's what we want to prevent because we can
Exactly.
see that is a challenge. And then you want to break a person's spirit
And
and
then
then set them free.
send them back out into the community. Is that going to benefit the community?
No, it's
That's what the
not.
powers that be have to ask themselves.
Yes.
Is this what's best for our community? And our community members, our people, we have to ask ourselves, do we want these people to come out back into the society with us broken?
No, we don't.
Are they going to be able to add value to our communities as broken individuals? No.
No, no, no.
We
Valid.
all have to step up and try to support. You know?
Mm-hmm.
If life really means something, we have to support that.
Yes, if we really believe in the human connection, the human
Yes.
experience, we are one whole humanity,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
If we really believe that, then we have to do something.
You have to do what's best for everyone.
Yes.
It's so we're so divided as a people, a country, you know. It's just one. All we have is each other. It's just one.
And it's one humanity. I
Yep.
think we keep talking about one country. That was the beautiful thing about the United
States.
States.
Yeah.
We were saying, hey,
Everyone.
everyone, we're all one.
Yeah.
We're community.
Yeah. And anytime you lock someone else out, you lock yourself in.
Yes. That was excellent. Well, with that said, I just want to thank you for your honesty. But this is just our part one. We're going to come back and we're going to finish the discussion about communication barriers because we touched on some things, but I really want to drill down in what we can do to try to increase the communication access
Yes.
and break down some of the barriers to communication with your loved one and, on the inside and the outside.
Awesome. And I like to say, everyone, if you have a topic that you like to speak on or you like to hear about, please send us some suggestions. And we're looking to get people to come on the show and, give your point of view. We love that.
Yes, and I just saw that I had your name up there. I forgot. Supposed to remind me. Yeah. But anyway, we just want to thank everybody for watching Breaking Barriers and helping contribute to this good fight,
Life support.
life support for returning citizens. Because
Yeah.
everybody deserves another chance. If you're going to give them another chance, give them a real chance
Yeah.
at success.
A fighting chance.
A fighting chance, yes. So I am Angelina,
I'm Larry.
and we are coming to you from Life Support Community Services, and this is Breaking Barriers.
All right. That was a great episode.